Uganda Olympic Committee ne Commonwealth Games twashemera munonga kuba ebizoba kwijaha mu Badik mu Bushenyi twine partnership ne Badik ne Professor Muranga tukamushikirira yikiriza one tukore nabo the TOOKE product, but also yikiriza kuba nutrition ambassador abokwa itwabomuzano when we are preparing teams of Olympics, Commonwealth Games, African Games. Nutrition nezana a very important role. So twashemera munonga that happy twine Olympic Day run ebiro abiri June aha mu Bushenyi twina kilometer 5 10 and 21 that nichabona abom Bushenyi the farmers abom Ishomero the community and the districts zone is surrounding Bushenyi baije betabom of this Olympic Day run, but also in Olympics and Commonwealth. We are very happy that TOOKE product, which is agakurwa Uganda, are highly nutritious, full of carbohydrates and strength. And then we are very sure that all our athletes now want our Uganda the products is TOOKE to improve on their stamina and endurance. So we are very happy that we have been able to launch this partnership and the run. Chavona Mwije the chief runner Nazakwa, His Excellency President Museveni, Navona about districts Bona, so Veta Mwije Mutwegiteho we run for health, run for life. As a member of the Uganda Olympic Committee and Commonwealth Games, a lot of times when we are preparing our athletes for Olympic Games, Commonwealth Games, African Games, World Championships, we tend to focus on the training. But to build a holistic athlete, you need to look at very many aspects. There's talent identification, there is nutrition, there's mental health. So beyond all those things collectively make a holistic athlete. And therefore, when we reached out to TOOKE, which is a homegrown product, highly nutritious, full of very important nutritions, which will help our athletes for endurance, it was a natural partnership, and we're very happy that Professor Muranga agreed, one, that we partner with TOOKE and Badik, so they will be supplying our athletes with the TOOKE product, but also she's our nutrition ambassador. She's also giving us guidance on how we can leverage these products to ensure that our athletes are adequately nourished to be able to compete. But also for Bushenyi, coming here on the 20th of June was very strategic. Bushenyi is about 1,700 meters above sea level, which means that already there's high endurance people here. So be able to identify talent, I'm sure from the schools, whether it is the secondary schools and the universities here, through this event, which is, we have a 3-year partnership, we should be able to also identify talent which will be able to go on and represent Uganda at different levels, because at 1,700 is almost the same level as Kapchora, where we're having our high-level elite athletes. So coming here, going to areas like Kisoro, is also part of broadening the search for talent for Uganda, and we believe through this run, we should be able to identify talent. We're going to be providing substantial prize money, because we have different categories of runners, those who will be running for fun, the communities, the farmers, those who will be running now for health, but also those who are here for competition. So don't be surprised if within a few years, this route has been mapped by Uganda Athletics, and the idea is that within time, it will become an international race where even international athletes will come and not only take part in the run, but enjoy our product, but also enjoy the tourism that Bushenyi has. A lot of ecologies around here. So it's also combining nutrition, sport for development, sport for tourism. So there are very many aspects around this partnership, and we're very happy to be here today, this morning, at this initiative today.
And the 12 as the first party, I'm C5 of Bushenyi district. Echoko banzeri joba twagira omusha gwo kutayisa abantu bebuka bingi ahari TOOKE bakweta people calendar kandi abari no bagezo munonga futekaho okwirukanga ko kweta the TOOKE Run okwebiro 20 yokwezo kwa mukaga umwaka oguturumu TOOKE Run ejereme ibintu byingi because PBD kwatanise na Uganda Olympics Committee okureba ngo haba ho kwiruka hazo kwiruka ko kurge mu sente zirayambe ibintu bibiri icyo kubanza sente ziyamba abantu abatine byo kurya ninga bari kurya ko barumara najute ecya kabiri sente ziyamba abana bitu abariyo mbazo mizano yo kwiruka yo kuguruka yo kuvuga ubwari omurda ka Senego ni cyango munongo itonka district twagobamo abo kuba abantu bona barize kwirukanga zo kuva twatunga sente zaraze mburaro abantu abarije kwirukanga nabaza kusigaho ekishani kirungi kugira ngo Bushenyi nebasa kusinga ekintu nk'eki. Ekyakabiri twashanga Bushenyi eri ahiguru munonga, it's higher to district omugureta Bushenyi actually district kusinga eno Buhweju azaho Bushenyi, therefore okwirukangaha nabo kwiruka kapichorwa nikishana, so nzagoma ebintu byingi abantu bija kushangamu ebyokugobaho byingi kandi tuka district nzagobaho kuba President Museveni nateberezwa kuba niwe yaba chief runner kandi ntihamya ngu Bushenyi ka district bendera yo neija kuzahigura.
Bushenyi district mukine cases za malnutrition.
Bushenyi district currently cases za malnutrition zikirumu 2018 ni 19 egomureba kweta bitoma ekene singe kugira abana barumarana okwetorora and echo nekintu cyo kuba handled aho naho district ekirukiramu uko kureta projects zo kuhereza abana okuhinga emboga amashomero okuhereza ente z'amati amashomero agabene gakora kurunjo mu kuhinga no kulisa and cases yo ndizikendera. A problem ndijo itwine niyo kugira ngo abantu abogure byo kurya abinja kurga Kampala nibagigura Bushenyi Rubirizi na Shema ebitoshye bigenda ebihimba bigenda, so abantu babanza baguza then ubucyo bwasigaraho butari nutritious ushanga bwari si babana babo but itwe nkabembezi ntijafutaho okwegesa munonga ekyo bakweta nutrition awareness kureba ngo abantu bariye kurungi kandi abana bagira amagara marungi.
With the UOC stroke CGU on the 14th March this year, and that's really set the pace, and with that we're invited as partners to support UOC in celebrating this year's International Olympic Day. So we invited them to come to Bushenyi and see our home so that we celebrate together that day. And that's how the TOOKE Run move was birthed. And after birthing the TOOKE Run, we put in place a committee that put the whole concept together, as you saw it today. And one of the first objectives was to fundraise and sensitize people to this occasion. Certainly we didn't have too much time, but we decided that we would do 4 breakfasts among what we consider the key stakeholders. We did the first breakfast in Kampala because that's the emerging higher end of our business in this country. Then we went to Jinja. Jinja is actually right now higher than Kampala in terms of our business activities. And then we agreed that we should go to the west. The momentum in the west was overwhelming, so we decided to have 2 breakfasts. One at the cradle here, in Nyaruzinga, where TOOKE is born. But also, as you are aware, we're going to upscale this industry at a space that has been given by the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Agriculture at Inshara in Chiruhura district. So Chiruhura and the Isingiro are emerging very, very big stakeholders for this industry. So we agreed that we're going to do another breakfast near Sanga, and at this one we shall invite people from Isingiro, Barara, Yantonde, and Ivilibanda to also be participants together with the Chiruhura district. It's going to be bigger than what we've had here, and to be the closing before we start other drives, particularly in corporate space as well as in schools, to rally both the runners as well as the financials. We've opted to take the banking sector as the leaders this year because they have accompanied us in this journey. We started in Bank of Uganda with our first account. We now have a bank account in Stanbic. Most of our commercial transactions are between Stanbic for local transactions and housing finance for international. So we are looking at the banking sector as one of the partners we believe should support us as we look at supporting this need, but also giving back to the people of Shane. Many people are not aware. We're going to unveil the strategy for the next 10 years, and our strategy is ending up in a token bank. So we know that ultimately you cannot go very far without a mechanism for managing the financing that you generated. So yes, people will say, why would we limit it to the financing sector? It's because yes, they have been there from inception, but also we know that they touch all lives, so they have obligation also to come on board and come on big to support this. Yeah. Pep Scholar is big because it supported sport. You get it? So in engendering this, we are saying let's what our farmers do also come to the forefront of growing big. And of course, as we told you, cannot grow big giving our sportsmen omuwumbo gw'amatooke. So what we have here as a comparative advantage is that we have brains here, innovations here. We have a full research lab for product development. And the moment we told them we want to do sports nutrition, we have so many new products that are coming up. Some of them we've tested. We have tablets for sport. We have not for doping, but for energy. Driving the sports people forward. We have milkshakes, TOOKE shakes, which are really tested today, and there are many others in the pipeline which are yet to be satisfied. We have a dream to be able to pack tons of these products every time our sportsmen go out, so that they don't only, because Ugandans were actually generous. We don't, wherever we go, we want to share. So they will go, they'll feel good, but also they'll be able to share with other people in the track fraternity. That's really what we are doing. And of course, as they do that, our brand, the token, will be everywhere, isn't it? It will go across the world. Because we are not doing this business just for us. We are doing this business so that we sell this flour product and value added products from this flour across the entire global value chain. Now I want to rally people from Greater Bushenyi, from Mitoma, from Buhweju, from Shema North, Shema South, and Lubirizi and beyond. We want to call people from beyond Greater Bushenyi, because many of you are already benefiting from this initiative. From Isingiro, from of course Chiruhura, we are coming there to, and Mbarara, we're going to meet you in Chiruhura for another breakfast. But we are calling on you. First of all, buy yourself a kit and come and run. Then buy a kit for somebody you love and make sure that they are part of this run. Our president, Takuchitumidde mwana, as Abaganda would say, is going to be there in person and in kind in order to encourage and to tell the country and the whole world that is for sports and is for nutrition for all. So let us join him and be there.